So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. That one is absolutely belted onto the track, and he makes the catch. Just missed.
Ball.
Late on that fastball.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Out there to center. Lopez. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And next will be the cleanup hitter. And there's a foul ball. Man at second.
1-1.
Outside low, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hill sizes this one. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies.
The third baseman, number 17.
That one fouled off. Two outs. And he swings through that one.
0-2.
Ripped on a line to center. Now the third baseman. And that is out of play. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hill. So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Glove side, but it gets through. Headed for the plate. He'll score him in time.
Well done. Drives in the run. He wasn't able to.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next
One
offering
ball, one strike.
upstairs. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Swing. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the third baseman. Outside
That's a
low.
ball.
And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. Foul ball still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
And he boots it. Still manages a throw. And save. Couldn't recover from the miss. So runner at second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Swing and a foul straight back. Hard hit left side. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Yeah, that's fouled off. Rojas on at second with 2 down. That's so runner at second, 2 down. Now the third baseman. And that's outside.
No, that's out.
1-0. Just missed.
Ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it is. If you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Konai under it. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Ball 1, no
ball.
strikes.
1-0.
And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First
2-0.
base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and the Phillies tie the game. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Swing and a ground ball. That's out number 2. Ryan Weathers will get back to work. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Around from second is the tying run. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Waste no time there. Pitcher's away.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Now a jump throw, and they get the out. Swing and a foul out of play. Weathers fires. That one the other way. Tosses to first. That ends. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Coming home. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out. Here's the third baseman.
Now batting, number 27.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Comebacker. Now the third baseman. Ripped to short. And that is that. Nice stop from his backside. There's one.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 27.
Number 27, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Everything came together for him.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. Number 27 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Line drive. Carpenter. To third, Ibanez. Jump throw across his. In the air, right field. Here's the third baseman.
Ball, that's up there.
And the 1-0. Fly ball down. Now the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Manning back to work. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
And that one hammered. That's back. Booyah! Jim Edmonds will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off to the right. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. 1 down.
Up next,
Jim Edmonds getting ready to hit.
Jim Edmonds.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And now the first baseman, Jim Edmonds. Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And that's a 2-bagger. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Now 1
ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. A dive, he's got it. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter. That misses.
Nope.
Ball 1. And delivers outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it.
Bubich back to work. Hit on the ground to short. Witt over to first. And one gone to the... Bubich back to work. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess. Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Ground ball left side. Solo runner at third, 2 men out. Now the Reds cleanup hitter. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No?
Cut on and lifted in the air. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Brings it in. And that's the third. Tap back up the middle. India. One at second. Here's the third baseman. In the air, left side. Now the third baseman. In the air, right field. And it falls. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Bubich back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Witt for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. He swings and fouls one off. Here's your 1. Base hit center field. And now first and second with 2 outs. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Goes down looking. Chase Utley stands in for the Phillies. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Ouch, that one drilled him. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Howard swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That misses off the outside edge.
1-1.
There's the swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's a ball.
Just misses with that one. And now it's filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line. Steer makes the catch. Back here at Great American Ballpark, Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one down the line. Fair ball.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So up next, Raul Ibanez. That one drilled left field and foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. JT Realmuto steps in. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
It's 0-1.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Okay, all set to go. And now up for Washington, Alex Call. Splits the plate, and that's how this game gets started. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Frazier. And makes the grab. And there's one down. So digging in, James Wood. Tap foul at the plate. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a chopper out to short. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Burke back to work. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's carrying. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. First pitch misses. And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And the righty deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Robert on the move. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom.
Number 21, Tyler Soderstrom.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Helpful.
This one in the dirt. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Addison Barger. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Bottom of the eighth, Nico Horner will come up to hit.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
In the air, center field. McCarthy settles under it. One up, one down. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. Man at second. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's two gone following the strikeout. And the runner holds. And now it's Vidal Brujan. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. Here at Wrigley Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So here's Horner now. To the right side, Hampson. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
Out to short. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Nico Horner. Hit on the ground to short. Now the back here at Wrigley Field. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. High fly ball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. And a swing and a miss there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Back to the mound. He's ready for the bottom of the 8th. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to. Back here at the friendly confines. So here's Horner now. That one hit to right. And that drops foul. This one in the air, right field. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. Here's Nico Horner. Up the middle, and a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the basement.
Horner on the go. There's the ball. Throw. Save. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next one
ball
misses,
outside.
and that's ball 2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
To first, one gone to the bottom of the 8th. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 1 for 3. That's a base hit. Run scores. Back to the top of the order now. Bryce Terang digs in now. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's the ball, and that's a stolen base. Not even close. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's Joe Adele. And that is out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pitch gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. So the tying run at second. So bases all loaded up. Here's Joe Adele. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. So the tying run at second. Squirts away a little bit. So bases loaded with one away. Adele will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Way out front for strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything.
Here's Joe Adele.
Hack. 0-1.
So the tying run at second. On the ground to third. Here's Joe Adele. 0 for 3 in this one. And a strike on the outside edge.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
No balls.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Here's Joe Adele. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Joe Adele. Late swing, fouled off.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
That to right. So bases loaded with one away. Here's Joe Adele. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Here's Joe Adele. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. 1 runs in. Now the second run is in, and they've tied it in the bottom. Here's Joe Adele.
That's a ball.
So they're all loaded up.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. So the tying run at second. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Here's Joe Adell. 1 for 3. Swung on, belted. And it one-hops the wall. Relay throw. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Angels walk it off 5-4. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And here is Hoskins. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1's the count.
That one missing inside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Hammered on a line to left. Base hit. Yelich crosses the plate. And they lead by 2. He was all over. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Butler. He's got it. And that is up and in, and that's ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Hoskins swings and blasts a high fly ball deep left field. Brown right there to make the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's first pitch, not close. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And a base hit up the middle. Yelich crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and
Hoskins swings and blasts a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. Booyah! And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Not close with that one, and we are underway. Yeah, that's fouled off. Out towards right center field. Moniak sizing this one up. And there's one down. Here comes Max Muncy. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Marquez in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. And that one pulled foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay, he's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. He hammers one out to right. It's 2-0. At the plate, Ted Simmons. That one ripped. Way back there. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-0. So one out, nobody on. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. The other way. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Runner on the goal. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner on the go again. Pitch inside. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And he deals. Ground ball right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto.
Batting it, the shortstop.
So man aboard now.
Workman.
Gage Workman. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Laser could be trouble. Coming around third is Soto. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in there safely.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
O'Neill in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That's hard hit on the line. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So in now for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
0-2.
1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now Ezekiel Tovar on the ground to first, and it's off the bag. Scoops it up barehanded. What a play. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Muncy to hit. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side. And that one handled. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. He's already homered in this game. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 away. Ted Simmons getting ready to hit. And that one in the air center field. Doyle under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Denver. And here's the first baseman, Michael Toglia. That's in there. It's 0-1. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Ryan McMahon, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Kyle Farmer now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate. Back here at Coors Field. On to the 3rd inning. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
In the air to left center, Doyle makes a move towards the gap. He makes the grab. 1 down. And now batting, Mike Trout. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it hits the fence. Round second, digging for 3rd. The relay throw. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer. Here's Juan Soto. Singled and scored his first time. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boo-boo. He circles the bases. It's 8-0.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Base is empty, one away. And the batter now, Gage Workman. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
All over that one right there. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. Line to left. Estrada hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Max Muncy. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hit in the air, left field. It's going to fall for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Here comes Anthony Rizzo. Farmer gets it to first, and they're happy. As we go to the last of the third. Jacob Stallings now on the ground to first, and that's just foul. Foul ball there. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Tyro Estrada in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Nick Martini in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. Trout on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
All 1's the count.
1 down, base is empty. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. That one ripped right center field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Mike Trout. Now a pop-up on the infield. Tolia makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Juan Soto now. He's already homered here in this one. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 12-0. Fouled off left side.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah.
0-2 is the count.
Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Swing and a miss. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Moniak batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. Tovar now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Up the middle, Farmer. No play. That's an infield single.
The left fielder, number 9.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
On the ground to the left. They put the tag on him. Throw to first, but he beat it. Max Muncy at the dish. On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1.
He's out.
Double play. And that'll do it for the end. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Michael Tolia. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
For all these Rockies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
McMahon at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And there it is. It's 11 consecutive strikeouts. History on display. What a moment. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. All set for the top of the 6th. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Gilbreth back to work. That's out to center field. And that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ted Simmons. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of...
Oh, look at this. There's one.
That's an out.
A sensational double play.
Well, one thing you expect from your man on the hot corner is a strong arm. On display right there as he makes the diving stop, throws from the knees to start a double play.
Wow. 2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for Pete Crow Armstrong. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
There goes the runner. Pitch
Ball,
misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Check on the runner. Crow Armstrong back on a dive. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back. Booyah! That one felt good. It's 14-0.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Jake Bird.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And another ball. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first, and that is back here in Denver. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And that one missing low. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. And it's gone! And they're on the board. It's 14-1. Estrada takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And down on strikes he goes. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. Oh, that hit him. The throw is still in time. And they do get the out.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between.
He locked him up. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Gage Workman. And first offering is fouled off. Bird in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
0-1's the count.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Tovar at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Tolia at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 5th time. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Muncy digs in. Line drive, leaps and he's got it. Here's Anthony Rizzo now.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he can't come up with it.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Simmons stands in now and watches strike one. And he hits a ground ball right side to Tovar. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double. On to the bottom of the eighth. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Strike two.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Stallings in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Got him swinging. 7. Back here in Denver, we go to the 9th, and the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Check swing, called strike. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. He'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 15-1.
The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Here's Trout. Just missed.
That's just out.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Now batting, designated
So man aboard. Juan Soto, the next to hit. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 17-1.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Scott Alexander.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Brings it in, 1 away. And now Tyler O'Neill. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 19-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Next to hit, Max Muncy. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here at the top of the 9th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Here's the 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Anthony Rizzo. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. Another homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 20-1. Righty reliever out of the pen, Seth Halverson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here is Ted Simmons. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Estrada moving under this one. Reaches for it, but it's foul. And that misses. And it's 1-1.
It's a tough pitch. But in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one.
Well, he settles under it in left. Last chance for the home team. So in now for Colorado, Tyro Estrada. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Martini batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
That one fouled off. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit.